What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to KvltDeFi. This is the channel where we bring you the latest and greatest in innovations in tech in decentralized finance, quite specifically in the Dev Jacob ecosystem. I am back. I have not been around for the last, well, I haven't been streaming really for the last sort of 10 days, 2 weeks, because I have been ill. I got sick and I had a very nasty cough, and there's no point in streaming with a really nasty cough. It was actually quite terrible, but I am back. We shall endeavor. As I say, this is my first stream back, so there might be a bit of a cough here and there, but we'll get through it, right? We'll get through it. So what have I missed? Well, I haven't really missed anything because I've been peeking in here and there. But there's been a lot happening since I've been away. Some of you boys have been very naughty since I've been away. But we are back, and tonight we're going to be talking about something which I've been working on for quite a while, and I think it's absolutely fantastic for Mafia, and that is DappRadar, getting us on DappRadar. I have been in the DappRadar Discord actually quite a bit, and chatting to some of the guys in there, getting to know everyone in there, and it's been pretty cool actually. It's been really cool. One of the reasons why DappRadar is so important to a protocol like ours is just because of the reach, right? We've been talking about marketing for a long time, and we always wanted to wait until the game got a bit closer and a bit closer and a bit closer, and we'll be talking about that too very shortly. And it's like the next evolutionary step is to get us front and center in front of the right people, and basically show them and tell them exactly what we're about, right? And I'm very fond of saying, some people have called it a little bit of a catchphrase right now, but if that's the way it is, then so be it. But I have a little treat for you guys. Look at this, okay? Now this is the truth, right? When I say my dev is better than yours, I mean it, okay? I mean it. I've carved it onto a t-shirt. It is there forever, right? My dev is better than your dev, okay? Anybody who's watching this needs to understand that we have the opportunity to be working with one of the most prolific devs on Pulse Chain, right? Literally delivers on everything he says all the time. It's absolutely fantastic, and he builds really out of the box protocols. Everything is like a first, world firsts, and if this was a horse race, Dev Jacob and team are the horses that you would back, right? He is the horse that I'm backing in this race, and it's onwards and upwards. Really onwards and upwards, right? Now, I don't have the Telegram open, so if you want to contact me, if you want to say anything, you have to do it here in the chat. We'll get to the chat in a moment. But I will say, if you are here because you are here from the DappRadar guys, thanks very much. Please really like, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. If you're watching us on Twitter, please or on X, do me a favor and retweet this around. If you're watching us on Twitch, thanks very much, and yeah, share that around, all that sort of good stuff, right? Mafia, where are we? Right, so I'll share the screen in a moment. We'll have a look. Like the vault is creeping up nicely, the marketplace is doing nice, the land tiles are going nice. Tonight we're going to kind of specifically be talking about BNB, right? Because I know I've been asked this question a few times, so I'll address it right now. The reason that we started with BNB Mafia on DappRadar is because DappRadar currently don't support Pulse Chain, right? It is something that I am speaking to them about, right? We're actually trying to work it out, but they're one of these type of teams that they like to get in touch with the team behind the blockchain, all that sort of stuff, and because we are the most decentralized blockchain, it is quite difficult, really, if you really think about it, because there is no go-to guy, right? So there's a bit of back and forth between a few of us, and we will endeavor to try and get that on, right? Because at the end of the day, that is just fantastic, right? And yes, I can. Right, I'll bring up the chat right now actually, because some people are talking about it, right? So who have we got? We have got Moondog in the house. Thank you very much. Love and light, brother. Love and light. Good to see you. We've got David Morris. Are you on? Yes. What about now? Yes, I'm here. Woohoo! Yes, I'm back. And welcome back. Thank you very much. And what was you? It was me. What was you? You'll have to let me know what that was. And Moondog's here with the Mafia stuff. And David Moore says, boo, it needs Pulse Chain. It does need Pulse Chain, right? They are eager to get Pulse Chain, actually. They're actually quite eager to get Pulse Chain. But obviously, they need to speak to certain people, I guess. I mean, we'll have to wait and see, right? But getting Pulse Chain on DappRadar is kind of also on my to-do list, should we say, right? It's always on the to-do list. But we have an opportunity here in front of us, guys, and I'm so excited about it. I'm really am excited about it. If you are here from the DappRadar community, read the banner below, right? Because in order to start Mafia, in order to get into the game, you need to create a character. That costs you 2,000 Mafia. 2,000 Mafia on BNB is around 80 cents. I guess in the BNB price right now, Mafia price on BNB is around 80 cents. Okay. Once you have your character, you can go and explore the in-game marketplace and all the rest. You can build up your inventory. I have another conversation tomorrow. I have a call set up tomorrow with I won't tell you too much yet because I want to make sure that it all goes okay. But it will mean, and it will be on BNB. It will mean a new family team of gamers, like actual blockchain gamers, and they should be coming on board, and that should be really fun stuff, right? But why don't we just jump on to the Mafia website? Let's catch up with some stuff, right? Let's catch up with some stuff. I like that one. Yes. Okay. Right. So let's have a look. Where are we? Right. So we have currently 1,056 active players, which is very nice. We have 23 crime families at the moment. I think that is great. I have to say that I think it is very interesting that we've seen Disturbed, I think the newest family that we have at the moment over on BNB. They have joined up with the directorate. Very interesting strategy there from the new Don, Max Payne. Congratulations on the new role, brother. Keep it going. We have a vault right now of 254 BNB. Right. Remember, we've always said that we want that to get to about 500 BNB before we actually get to full launch. I think that is extremely achievable. I think we're actually going to be able to do that very quickly. And we can see, look, there is still 4,104 available land tiles, right? I will do a dedicated video specifically about Mafia for the DappRadar guys, right? I don't want to turn this into like a tutorial video. This is more about DappRadar and the relationship that we're building. But also, if you are new here and you want to know about Mafia, just have a look on YouTube in some of the older videos. There are bunches and bunches. There's some tutorial videos. There's a hell of a lot of live streams about it. There's some Q&A videos out there. There's pretty much, you can find whatever you're looking for. You will be able to find it, no problem at all. Okay, so that is that. Let's have a look at one of the things, right? I haven't done a video on this yet, but I'm going to, right? And that is the fact that we have slot machines available, right? Slot machines are live, right? I had one go on this, and I shared it in a quick. I think it was on a YouTube Shorts a few weeks ago. The day I think it went live. I haven't done a gambling night on it, but I will. Right, I'll introduce it to our gambling nights. I don't know what day of the week. I will definitely do one in the next couple of days, but I don't know when that's going to be. But we'll definitely do that. I think this is great. I think it's really cool. I like the fact that you can also do multiple, like, so you can literally buy up to maximum of 10 spins. I think that's really cool too. And you can win up to a 500x. Win up to 500x. That is pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, right? But it's like I say, tonight is about DappRadar. I just want to jump into people are again in the chat here. What do we find out now? I got the Don's in trouble and jailed. You did it. Okay, well, thanks very much for that. Because at the end of the day, if there's anything that needs to be found out, the team should know. Well, I have my own thoughts about it. I'm not really going to spread too much around here, but naughty. Moondog says the Dons got themselves in trouble. They did get themselves in trouble, indeed. And not just the Dons. I think there was altogether about 30 of you out there. He's like, shh, my inherited it. Okay, that's just the two boys chatting amongst themselves. All right. Yes, but look, if there's anything like that, bring it to the team straight away, right? It has to be, right? At least now while we're in early access. After early access, as Jacob says, you guys do what you want, right? Actually, we will have a look at this right now, right? This is the next phase, right? So on our launch phases, we're approaching phase number 10, which is the pre-ranking, right? The pre-ranking is basically where you can commit crimes, you can do the stealing of the cars, you can do the smuggling of booze and narcotics, you can do the travel. And I spoke to Jake, or I was chatting with Jacob today, and he said that all the travel components of this phase were completed today, right? So basically all the travel, and remember, travel involves a lot of cooldown times and all of this. And, you know, you can go to jail here, you can see, you can manage your helper bots, you can manage your garages. And it says here a new updated front-end design. We're looking forward to that too. All right, but this is the next phase. We're anticipating this will be around 3 to 4 weeks, right? Everything is kind of on track for 3 to 4 weeks. So if you think about it, really, if you think, right, except for the actual killing, when this phase goes live, the game is actually fully live, right? I mean, you can pretty much do everything in the game except for the killing component. So if you are in a family, or if you're thinking of joining a family or starting a family, I would suggest you start doing that now, because as soon as this happens, then everything kind of goes live. And we remember that the cost of joining a family and all the cost of setting up a family after the game goes live are very different to what they're going to be now, right? So do yourselves a favor and get in and get it done. I actually have a video coming up, which I think that's it. I think it's just called Get In Now. So we will definitely have to see that. But I have to say, you know, we've all been waiting for a live day, right? We've all been waiting for this for months and months and months and months and months. And it's coming, guys. It's coming literally. The next 3 or 4 weeks, we're going to basically go live. And then all we have to do is the kill simulator, really. I mean, it says here, look, yes, we have the raid spots. Yes, you have the communications bit. And you know, and that. And obviously then we need to hit the vault requirements. But I think we're going to fly by that actually by the time we get there. But yes, look, you can do all of these really cool things. I'm really interested to see, me personally, I'm really interested to see how the whole smuggling of booze and narcotics is going to work in game. It's going to be interesting to see, is it going to be, you know, do families already have certain alliances set up between families that are in different cities? Is it going to be that we're going to see some families move headquarters, or maybe set up, you know, another secondary family? We will start to see a lot of it. We'll start to see a lot of that, I think, when this stage goes live. As well as that, I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, what the committing to crime is going to be like. Because I'm a player, right? I'm a player. I'm just not in a family, so I want to be doing some of these crimes too. Right, and remember, all of these things based on RNGs earn you in-game cash, and that in-game cash you can rotate straight back out to Mafia, and you can do what you want with it. Right. One of the things that we have to be, you know, constantly remember about this game is that the amounts of money that can be made are quite real, and they can be quite significant. They can be quite significant. So it's really just about, I think, when this comes around, is basically you're playing the game. And you're just not getting killed, right? So I think we'll see a lot of people maybe taking different kind of chances on this one, at least until the kill simulator goes live. So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of really cool stuff. A bunch of really cool stuff is coming down the road. And now that was a nice little segue into this. Right, this is DappRadar. Who are DappRadar? A lot of you guys have been asking me. DappRadar, basically the biggest portal. I kind of want to call it a portal for discovering new protocols and new apps and all the rest of that stuff in Web3. Right. What does it say here? Welcome to the world's Dapp store. Discover and track the best dApps, explore top blockchain games, and stay ahead of with the widest coverage of tokens. From tracking your crypto wallet portfolio to uncovering the latest Web3 trends, DappRadar has everything you need to thrive in the decentralized ecosystem. Right now, I have to say, DappRadar. I use DappRadar. I'm not logged in on the screen right now for this demo, but I use DappRadar. I like what it's about. I like discovering new protocols and new projects, because I like to try and stay on top of the news, right? You know, you can always look crypto Twitter, that's great, but I mean, having everything in one place, in one spot, is where we need to be, right? And that's one of the reasons why DappRadar is one of our first ports to call, right? I need to say, right, DappRadar have 1.5 million monthly visitors to this website, right? That's unique visitors, right? 1.5 million unique visitors, okay? So you can imagine the footprint that can be, gained for Mafia by being here on DappRadar. Now, something which I think is also really cool, right? I thought it's really, really cool, is this. So if we go down to boosted winners, right? Because in DappRadar, you can do various things, right? You can do various quests. You can almost, it's almost like Mafia. You can almost build up your rank, your worth by doing these various in-depth things, right? One of those things is, then you get these little points, these experience points. And with those experience points, you can actually use them in DappRadar, right? Now, one of the ways you can use them is by doing this, boosts. So if we have a look here at boosted, so let's just click on show all. We can see already, as soon as that opens, here we go. We can see already that today's top ranked boosted is BNB Mafia. How cool is that? Right? We can see BNB Mafia is already number 1. So we can see here, right? So we got BNB Mafia has boosted power of 2.9 million, right? How cool is that? How cool is that? I think that's great already, right? We've only been on it for a few days and we're already basically top of this rank. Now, once we get constantly boosted like this, then it literally pushes you onto different parts of the website, right? So if you think about it, people come on here, they have a look around. I mean, bear in mind, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of protocols on here, right? Thousands of projects, right? So depending on where you're looking and depending on which category you're looking at, because look, if you see here on the left-hand side where it says rankings, we have globals, we have boosted, we have different chains, then you have games, AI, DeFi, NFTs, marketplaces, gambling, tokens, social, high risk, right? So if you think about it, we've started this now with obviously BNB Mafia. When Pulse Chain comes around, just think we will have under gambling, we will have on-chain.bet when on-chain comes around, right? How awesome is that? We will have Pulse Predict, we will have PUSD Algo, we will have Pulse Pot, all of this, we will have all of these things all on here, right? I think that in itself is really cool. So if you want to keep BNB Mafia on these top ranks, do yourself a favor and start boosting it, right? You can boost it up there also. It's not literally just about the protocol trying to boost it itself, right? This is about the power of the community. You guys have been asking, you've been asking for marketing, and we've been saying just wait until the game gets almost close to launch, and now basically we have the pre-ranking coming, and the pre-ranking is basically the full game goes live without the actual killing, right? Without the actual killing. So we'll be there, right? Look at this, current cycle leaders, boom, BNB Mafia, right? Also with a fantastic bloody logo. I love it, right? Let's have a click into BNB Mafia right now and bring up the page just to see what it shows. Right, so we can see here, BNB Mafia, we can see the nice video there done by Archie, which is great. We have some screenshots. We can see here, right, that we are in games, we are number 246 in games currently right now, right? That's why we need to boost it up, get more of you guys playing, right? We are 131 in the collectibles category, and we are 102 in marketplaces. Now, something which I've noticed on here, and it is something that I have brought up to the attention of the DappRadar guys, we're just speaking to them. I don't see, where it says here, it says contracts balance, right? Contracts balance is basically the vault, right? So that's how much the vault is currently worth at the moment, based on the price of BNB itself. As BNB rises, obviously that goes up. We have incoming volume, so that's basically just, people buying and selling the Mafia token. Now, remember, if you are new here, thanks very much. Hello. Anyone out there that's new, welcome. Thanks very much. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share this around, all the rest of that stuff. If you are new and you're looking at this and you're like, hang on a minute. So the incoming volume is actually, not amazing for someone just physically buying and selling a token. It's not about that, right? Because that is just buying the Mafia token is just your gateway into the game, right? The in-game economy, the actual in-game stuff, is where the real juice is, right? That's where we can see, I know that the NFT marketplace, on Pulse chain, for example, is probably the most successful NFT marketplace on the chain at the minute, right? You know, that's already sold over 300K worth of business items. So we will start to see those numbers around quite a lot with that too. You will start to notice that these numbers will start to creep up over time, obviously. But you know, this is not the thing to be worried about. What you have to be worried about is making sure that you are in the right place at the right time for when we go full live, right? So we can see here, then we've got different trading. So this is the number of unique wallets, the number of transactions, and the different volumes. You can see we've got a nice little bit written about us down here. Thank you, Jacob. And then we've got some tags, right? So from our 5 tags, we have yield, because we're bringing in a hell of a lot of yield, games, play to earn, metaverse, and gambling. Right, so we kind of cover all of these different areas. Now, there is something else which I don't know if you guys have noticed lately, but click this here. But there is something new. Why is that blacked out? There is something new. Can you see? BNB Mafia has its own YouTube channel, right? Well done, Jacob. This is very, very new. We can see there is 1 subscriber on this channel right now, and that is me, right? So do yourselves a favor, go and join BNB Mafia on YouTube and support the protocol, right? I think that's pretty cool. That's new. We can see here that we've got a couple of videos up here from Archie. We've got the metaverse maps, all that sort of good stuff. Basically, the intros and stuff like that that I put up on these videos, on these streams. Yeah, so there we go. So BNB Mafia has its own YouTube channel. Go and subscribe, because you never know what we put up there. You never know what we put up there, right? So go and do that. Now, I will share it back here. Oh, sorry, I need to drink water, guys. I had a horrendous cough for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, right. So DappRadar, 1.5 million monthly visitors, right? They have their numbers are horrendous. They've got like 250K followers and subscribers across their various social medias. They have a newsletter, which I think a newsletter goes out, I think it's twice a week, and it goes out to 130,000 subscribers, right? People have literally signed up for this newsletter. 130,000 people have signed up for this newsletter, right? So go and have a look at DappRadar, do your part, right? Literally boost us, boost it. You can see here actually, right? It says here that my XP is on 50, right? So you basically earn XP by doing these various things. Now, something which we are going to do, where is it? It's not there. It's not there. Here it is. Now, something which we are going to be bringing to the table very shortly is going to be quests. Now, I'm sure some of you guys know Questy. I think Questy is actually the name of a maybe a company or an app that offers this. But on DappRadar, you can do what they call quests, right? And these quests are basically like little challenges, and you get rewarded from these challenges. So we can see here, right? So there is there's a number of different quests. We can see here. Let's just look at ChainGPT, right? So ChainGPT, if you do a certain number of things, and it could be follow their social media, it could be interact with their DApp in some way, you can actually earn different prizes, right? You can literally earn a prize, as in you can complete, you have 10 different things to do. The fastest 10 people to get that done can win an actual prize, or you can win some of their token, or you can win some of this or some of that, right? Now, Quest is going to be something which we are going to be doing with Mafia, right? And we know, after being a DappRadar and all the rest of that stuff, we know that quite a lot of people do these quests because it's basically gamification, right? You're gamifying doing something fun, and in the process you're actually going to be earning stuff, right? So you're going to be, it could literally be, we want people to create characters. We want people to follow social medias. We want people to create posts, create memes, join telegrams, all that sort of good stuff, right? We'll make, you know, we'll make up that list. We really will. And we'll get people to do those type of things. And once we do, it's just more eyes. It's more and more eyes. And a lot of people do these quests. Like people actually make, you know, because at the end of the day, people want to boost up their own XP, right? You can see here, look, so by doing this token tails, I will get 100. If I do, I will get 150 of their XP points, all right? You know, is it what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 6 things to do. I believe that's 6 things to do. If we look at games down here on all quests, so yeah, so this one as well, AI-driven NFTs. So a bunch of these, right? We got Robots Farm again. That will give me 150 XP by doing it, and I think that's the reward there, right? So you win 100K Robots Farm tokens. This one here, Bull Run Simulator. So you get 150. If that's on base, you get 150 XP points, and you can win $100, right? $100 in USDT or USDC. So yeah, so we will actually really be doing this. Now, there is no point in us doing this before we have the pre-ranking out, right? Obviously, there's no point in doing that because we want people to be able to do stuff. And, you know, we want all eyes on us when we're in the right position. But like I say, if you are new here, thanks very much for joining. You know, visit us, visit us on Telegram. It's in that description below, t.me/BNB Mafia Game. Follow us on X. Follow us on YouTube now, right? Follow us on YouTube, right? I think that's really cool too. Yeah, we will start to get this thing going. Right, let's have a look at this one. So medieval empires. It says here that the quest is ended, but I'd like to have a look and just see. Oh, I've got a tickly throat here, guys. I'd like to have a look and just see what people had to do. Does it even tell us? So the actions were check out the DappRadar page, complete another quest, to earn some boosting power, use boosting power to boost see, so you can actually boost stuff. All right, so we stop sharing that. Oh guys, my throat. So yeah, so right, so I think that DappRadar is going to be absolutely fantastic for us, right? As you start to see people, we've already seen it already, people are starting to join the telegrams, right? I can't warn everyone to watch themselves in the telegrams because you guys are going to be going at each other's neck, right? I won't be able to do that to everyone. So if you are new here and you join our telegram, it is a mafia game. People, you know, sometimes things get heated. You will see some of that in the telegrams. It's take it with a grain of salt. Don't worry yourselves about it too much. Just have a bit of fun, right? If you are one of our BNB Mafia family or Post Mafia family, jump over into their Discord, right? I think just visit DappRadar on X and visit their link tree, and you can see what they're up to. Go and have a look in the Discord. Hey, I've been in Discord for the last few days. I would love to be able to chat with some of my, you know, my mafiosi over there. So jump over there and let's get to know the community, right? They have a pretty good community. I'm not so active on their Telegram. I think the Telegram is more like a support kind of Telegram. I don't really see lots of just everyday chatting going on in there. I think it's people. I think it's people like trying to open tickets and support tickets and stuff. But we'll have to wait and see about that one. Guys, I'm gonna have to cut it short. I'm starting to get this tickly cough is coming again. I can feel it. But look, I love you all. I am back, right? We've been going for 30 minutes. Okay, I think that's all right for now. We'll get into more of the DappRadar stuff next time. We'll definitely be doing some gambling nights this week. If you are new here, like I say, like, subscribe, all the rest of it, right? If you are, I can see here we got Ryan M said good morning from down under. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Mudo saying, would love to see continued campaign boost here, as well as over it. Yes, exactly, right? We just need to keep doing what we're doing, right? This is such a great place to start for us, right? Because like I say, 1.5 million monthly visitors, right? They have their newsletter goes out to 130,000 people. I think that's like twice a week. These quests get seen by a lot of people. Like literally, like thousands of people do these quests, and some of them actually, in the telegrams, I can actually, or in the Discord, sorry, in their Discord, I can actually see people take these quests quite serious. And they're, like I say, because there's a bit of gamification going on with the whole thing, which I think is fantastic as well. What a great idea. Because there's a bit of gamification going on too, it lends itself quite quickly and quite easily to exactly what we kind of do, right? So we want more presence on DappRadar. As we go further down the line, there's lots of different things that we can do with DappRadar. It's not just about doing the quest. There are a lot of advertising opportunities we can do with them, potential AMAs we can do with them. I think even like even banner ads, right? If we just have a look at, I'm not even sharing screen anymore. Okay, it doesn't matter. But getting us front and center, right? Getting us, the various banners around the website, literally getting to know the community a lot better, because these guys, they have so many people, it just makes absolute sense, right? And when we look at down here, actually, I'm having a look right now. Yeah, the reward center, airdrops. We can do something with airdrops. We can do so much stuff. We can absolutely so much stuff, and anything that we do now for B&B, and it's and it shows to be working, and over time, obviously we have to test this, right? Make sure. I think it's a bullseye. Basically, we just have to wait and see how it pans out over time. Once they list post chain, then obviously we can have a bunch of our protocols on here, guys. I think this is great for a start. There are many more. There are many more opportunities ahead of us. This is just a start. You guys wanted the marketing. We are doing the marketing. So pull your finger out and help, right? Help. Go out there, boost us up, keep us boosted all the time, And when the quests come around, share these quests around. I think these quests are going to be so much fun. I think they're actually going to be really fun to see what we can do, and just try to create a bit of, just a bit of jazz around this whole thing. We have the game is coming. 3 to 4 weeks now. It's coming. We're almost launched, right? So just get out there, get after it, and do your bit, guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to go before this gets much worse. But I will see you in the telegrams. Right? I'll see you in the telegrams.
Gifford Ware, it's an honor.
Got an anonymous tip, boss.
This is it. We stage the heist tonight.
And keep an eye on Kool-Aid. He's been known to water the plants.
Let's keep the plants out of this and focus on the job.
All right, Johnny, I'm sorry.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.